มาท่าเรือนี้หาวครั้งที่3ทุกวันแต่วันนี้มาตอนกลางคืนเพราะว่าเรากำลังจะเดินไปร้านอาหารชื่อ AOC เป็นมิชลิน2 ดาวซึ่งอยู่ใกล้ๆกับท่าเรือที่หาวนี่แหละน่ากินมากบรรยากาศดีไม่ร้านนี้ไม่มีคนเลยออกจะดูน่านั่งมีไวน์ด้วยร้านนี้ก็ไม่มีคนเราก็มาถึงตึกซิกเนเจอร์เบอร์ 17อยู่หน้าพระราชวังอเมริบอกเลยเดินมาจากนูฮาวประมาณนิดเดียว3 นาทีแค่อยู่หน้าวังเลยมิชลิน2 ดาวนะครับชื่อร้านอาโรโก
แอนโคครัวจังเลย
อันนี้เมนูไวน์บรายกาสนะครับส่วนใหญ่ก็จะเป็นมีเรดเบอร์กันดี้เพียบเลยแต่ถ้าไวน์ขาวก็จะเน้นมีหลากหลายริสลิงชาโดนี่ริสลิงแล้วก็ชาบี
Welcome to Restaurant AFC in Salford too. I hope you had a very good day so far.
Yeah, very good.
So, would you perhaps like to start eating with a glass of champagne?
Yes, please.
Yeah. But right in front of you have tonight's little menu as well. Very straightforward. Only 18 courses long. And we'll start up with all of appetizers first, and a lot of main courses, and then 6 desserts. On the next piece of paper, there's our wine pairing as well. Open it up, here we go. There's the good one and the best one.
For 5 glasses, which 2 that missing?
First and last. And the same over here. First and last. So you get the 5 in the middle. The first one here is a sparkling wine from Denmark, from Dutch, and the producers get support. Now we are right over here. So just across the entire country to the mainland, connected to Germany, you have this little town called Dutch. This one is from 2019 and mainly made from Solar grapes. It's very festive, very light, and full of bubbles at the same time, green apples and a little bit of dry. Next in line here, we're in the middle part of in Champagne. We have Dubourg from 2013, served wines from 13 to 18, and low dosage of 3 grams of sugar per litre. It's made a little bit of a mix. You got Pinot Noir, Pinot Blanc and Pinot Meunier. It's very full of green apples again. Lots more pear and little bit of red fruits. And in last but not least, at the very end here, in the southern parts of Champagne, we have Fidelit, made exclusively on Pinot Noir grapes, making it a Blanc de Noir. With a base in 2021, Degorgement in 2024, and 0 grams of dosage.
ดูว่าเราเลือกอันนี้นะ
Very light and very fresh. 2023, and producer we could be in events. It would be the equivalent to a French Bon Feu. Our first serving here is a traditional French course. It is a hummus soufflé. So we get 3 pieces of. It's a little puffed up potato chip. Jason buffet, there's a little spoon. It's meant for the cream on your right hand side. Made from brown butter and butter.
เค็มๆข้างล่างก็เหมือนมีซีวีดอยู่
And a second snack of the night, you have a cracker made from roasted pink. In between the filled with is the tart made from raw fruit, ground ale filling, a little bit of shallots and tomatoes.
Alright guys, so our next snack here will be inside the spinach croustant here. It's a mix of these raw raisin clams remixed with this smoked fresh, seasoned with a bit of finger lime and the zest from the green yuzu. On top some marinated cucumbers, and at the very top we have just some sharp herbs.
Would you like to give a little guess what we have over here? This here is a black Angus beef heart. We have cured it, salted and aged for 1 year. This has been grated on top of the 3 of you. We use a little bit of sriracha here to control. Because everything here is a carrot on that face.
Yeah.
Fresh horseradish cream. For you, sir, we have hibachi tartar, and for you, the rest of you, a beef tartar for black Angus. Followed by pickled carrots, adding a little sweetness, a little acidity as well. And of course, the heart on top of that, give a little smoky note. And finally on top, Tagetes flowers, one flower, even the bean as well.
This is our last snack, our cheese cracker. The bottom cracker is made by pine bark cheese, and the top with truffle cream, and the garlic cheese from Danish, and the sliced truffle from Australia, and the hay infused honey, and the top with milk skin.
Now then, would you like it on a camera as well? Yeah, I'll recommend it.
Okay.
It's gonna open up the nose.
ชิมจะรู้
อร่อยแบบเฮ้ย ขึ้นแล้วนะ
อีกสัก30 วิมันจะลงมาถึงคอจริงแล้วคอมันจะนัว
มันนวด
เห็นไหม
มันนวดคออยู่
2023, made exclusively on Turkey grapes. It's what is dominant in the region. 170-year-old vines that are going to be planted volcanic ash soils. So adds a lot of mineral notes to the limestone especially. Very, very acidic.
Right guys, so we're coming to your first starter for the evening here. This will be our Norwegian hen-done scallops. The scallops coming off the small island known as Hitra. And then we have Turkey scallops. A bit of this geranium salt. Then we fold them inside the small green apple tortellinis with just a bit of fresh wasabi. Then going in the middle of your plate will be this clear sauce based on green apples and fennel, split with some more geranium. Then you'll each have a few drops of this tare, this Japanese take on a barbecue sauce, sweetness, and this soy reduction with lots of ginger and salt and garlic. And then they'll also be infused with this smoked eel skin as well.
หอมมาก
กลิ่นเลมอนตีขึ้นมาเลยหอมมาก
อันนี้ตัวเอกไม่ใช่ชาแกลล็อกนะคะตัวเอกคือเจเรเนียม green apple
Here we have our second course, is the oyster. Comes from France. We serve it with kohlrabi. We have some pickled Ramsen capers, some coriander seeds, and on top some fresh fruits and tomburis.
This time round, we have to produce a really good Bitban from 2023. We are in the Rhine-Hesse region, in the southwest parts of Germany, right between Frankfurt and Stuttgart. It's made exclusively on Riesling grapes in the fields of Westhof. Such classification of Esterlager 1G.
So for our last starter here, Bulgarian bruschetta caviar. This caviar we import together with the Brazilian caviar, salted together with it as well. We salt the Danish salt coming from the national island. Underneath this caviar there will be this gel consisting of a mix of white currants and buttermilk. So for a bit of sweetness, the sauce going around will be on the same base, but with this oil from the black currants from the side.
We are
You're gonna continue with this beautiful bread that is homemade sourdough bread and also a mix between a Japanese milk bread. And here we do it with 5 different flour and all the flour coming from Denmark. And the main one is called Holland wheat, and it's the seeds that you can see on the side. On top of that, we brush it with some duck fat, so this is crunchy. You're gonna see it's very crunchy. And we put, of course, some salt on top, and then we have a fermented butter that is made of cream, sour cream, and buttermilk.
Hammerselwasser 2024 from South Africa, made exclusively on Riesling grapes from the fields of Copenhagen. So the Dutch between heaven and earth. The reference when it used to be Dutch got aged on French oak for 14 months, making really, really dry. So we also got loads of sugar and then I come all the way down to you here.
คอมบูจิเนตจ้า
Oh, you know? Oh, okay. This here is our turbot, which has been packed inside kombu.
จิเมะจ้า
Yeah, there we go. It's a little turbot from the West Sea in Denmark. It's been packed inside Congo since this morning.
Gonna be very flavorful.
Oh yeah, but
Natural MSG.
yeah. When we pack it inside the Congo, it acts as a natural curing mechanism. There's a lot of natural salt in this fish. Fish itself comes from Copenhagen, which is the West Sea in Denmark. That's where I'm from as well. Good. I'm gonna give it first all the glaze. A little bit of a combo, lemon zest. Lots of it, lots of it. Very fluffy at the same time, very open. Little bit of a lemon puree added at the very end. Give it a little more twist. It's very classic French sauce as well, so there's a lot of butter in it. You can't make it with it. Finally, a champagne beurre blanc. Look to the turbot stock as well.
ขอดมนิดนึงนะคะ ดมใกล้ไปอ่ะอร่อยมากกินกับลีกด้วยนะ เนื้อเนียนมากอ่ะ เนื้อเทอร์บอทเนียนมากพูดเลย
อร่อยเรียจานจะบอกว่าวิตอนเนี่ยอร่อย
Fish on Chardonnay grapes from the fields of one of these 7 Conquest fields in chefs. The 8 of the 50 steel.
อุ้ยตายแล้ว
ซอส
ซีฟู้ด
ซอสมันกุ้งไม่ใช้มือหรอ
ไม่
ก็เนี่ยผ้ามาเพราะว่าใช้มือ
Our lobster dish from Norway. We glaze sauce made by hand of lobster or the lobster tail. And then we put some seaweed salt. And then there's meat with clove. So you can grab this clove with your hand. And then after that, you can use this towel. And then this sauce is made by cherry juice and brown butter. And then seaweed salt as well.
มีช้อนมาให้ด้วยอะ
ทุกคนมันเป็นฟิงเกอร์ฟู้ดนะ เป็นเมนคอร์สของไวน์ขาว แล้วยังคงเป็นฟิงเกอร์ฟู้ด
นี่อร่อยจะตาย
ซอสเชอร์รี่ใช่ไหม
ใช่ใช่อย่าจิ้มเยอะนะ
นี่คือเป็นตัวที่เอามาเชสซอสนี่อาหารญี่ปุ่น
Going to California, of course. Here we have Kistler 2023, exclusively made on Pinot Noir grapes from the fields of the Russian river valley, very far off in the north. Everything has been hand harvested at night. Hot salad for you now in the pot. It's been roasted alongside chanterelle, a little Brussels sprout cream all around it as well. That's gated flour, and right in the center, the middle, a little bit of freshly grated chestnut. The sauce here on the side, it's made from the Vista house, West Sea cheese from Denmark. It's been mixed with parsley and tarragon.
คืออร่อยมากอ่ะ อันนี้เป็นสลัดที่เป็นแบบพาเลต
มัน
ฟิ
เป็น
งเกอ
เคว
ร์
ลแล้ว
Made exclusively on Sunday grapes. Sunday grapes 100%. Up to 35-year-old vintage as well. Giving a little more structure again. Then, funnily enough, aged on French oak. Our main course here
อเมริกา
is a French quail. And you're going to get the entire bird. In the top, you have the wings. In the middle, breast. And finally, the legs at the very end. The wings and legs have been finished off on a Japanese yakitori grill. Those are charcoal notes, a little smoky flavour as well, and a very crispy bird skin. Whereas the piece in the middle, the breast, has been pan fried, keeping all the juices in, making it very nice and tender. After that, it's been glazed with full glaze, made from the bird's own bones, so nothing goes to waste.
อร่อยมาก
So our first sweet here, a bit of a palate cleanser. In the bottom of your plate, this gooseberry souffle. We've covered this with a bottom of foam. At the top, sprinkled with this geranium flower. Enjoy.
We are this time back in France. In Loire, here we have Bordeaux in 2020. Exclusively made by Chin Black Grapes, which has been hand harvested. And harvested of this produces this noble white. This natural fungi, which naturally enhances all the sugars, and then aged for a little bit on French. In front of you, have a little mandarin coming all the way from Japan. It's called a satsuma. Has a little more higher acidity, a little more sweetness than traditional orange one from Europe. Inside, please lift the lid. You have a sea buckthorn sorbet mixed with thick lime juices and a lot of candied ginger. We have added a little more sea buckthorn and a little more mandarin as well for you instead. Now, I'm going to ask you to work a little as well. So you have to squeeze the top lid right into it and mix it all around, just adding a little more to the different
อร่อยแบบให้ 2.5 ดาวคือไปถึง 3 ก็ได้อร่อย
Frozen cannelle with almond milk นะคะ
So we go with our frozen cannelle, based on white chocolates, some wood rough. In the bottom we have some wood rough oil. Finish with a sauce made from vanilla miso and white chocolates and almonds.
What is this?
This here is Szechuan pepper.
Saffron
เสฉวน
Here we have a little plum.
เสฉวน
Cod feet. Mold tartnut base made from Misha caramel alongside an umabushi puree. Japanese plum barrier. It's been fermented.
เย้อันสุดท้าย
Okay then. Last serving of the evening here. In front of you to start with, we have a 100-year-old balsamic from a company called Gusti from Modena in Italy. It's aged on oak, drawing from the wood, had it like in wine, taken from the wood, a little sweetness, a little color, a little texture, but also a little acidity. This little old thing is going on top of your next course. Must be the rose in front of you. The rose itself is pickled beetroots, because in the bottom underneath it is a little pate made from hip rose and raspberries. Like you might also notice, there's a little forest next to you, a little cone. The cone is made from Jerusalem artichokes, topped and filled with fresh chocolate mousse from Honduras mixed with pine oils. But the top one has been harvested as it's about to blossom, and it's edible with this. It's been blanched in the kitchen, becoming really tender. Followed by that, laid in a sugar syrup for up to half a year, it's breaking down, caramelizing it again, drawing in the sugars.